Hi, this is Tim Yoder with Fit Small Business. Today I'll be evaluating Sage Business Accounting for Chapter 4 of the Fit Small Business case study, which deals with banking and cash management. So our first task is to determine if we can connect our checking account to our bank account directly so that transactions automatically flow over. So let's go to banking. So this is our checking account. Under actions here, looks like we can connect it to a bank. Okay, good. So we could search for our bank, select it, then generally you have to enter your credentials. Every program will be a little bit different. In fact, every bank can be a little bit different, but you enter your credentials you use to access the website, and then it'll hook up a connection and transfer your transactions over. So good. So Sage does allow you to connect to your bank account. Another popular way to bring over your transactions is to upload account statements. So some people aren't comfortable allowing the program access to their bank account via the website, so they would prefer to manually import transactions every month. And it looks like you can do that here as well. So you can go to Import Statement. Good, and so here are the types of statements you can import. So very good. Good. So that should not be a problem. So you'd have to go to your bank's website, and you'd have to find the statement you want, download it according to whatever options they have. Hopefully they would have either the QIF or the OFX option. If not, you'll have to do it as a spreadsheet, and then you can format it to fit one of these. So that certainly is an option. Most people just choose to connect the bank account, but if you can't do that, or if you would rather not give Sage access to your bank account, you can import the transactions this way. So that's good. Okay, now we want to reconcile the checking accounts. So this is incredibly important with bookkeeping. You want to reconcile all of your bank accounts every month to make sure that all the activity in your bookkeeping software matches all the activity on your bank statement. So let's see where we do that. I'm just clicked on checking. Okay. Here we go. So down here we have reconciliations. Let's give this a try. So checking. Okay, so we have not done a reconciliation yet. So we need to figure out how to do the reconciliations. So let's go up here. Nope. Here we go. Reconcile. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's click this Reconcile button. And let's see how this works. Hopefully it'll allow us to enter some bank statement information. So let's say our bank statement, we got the bank statement from the end of the year here. Okay, our statement ending balance is, I've calculated it, and so this is just straight off of our bank statement. So the ending balance is $69.40. Okay, and so we need to apply the changes here. Okay, very good. So I'm going to go through now, and I'm going to match all of our transactions. So there's our opening balance, and so I'm just going through and I'm tracing what's in our books here to what's on the bank statement. So I say, okay, New York Telephone Company, we paid $150. That shows up on the bank statement. So I'm going through here and I'm tracing each of these to the bank statement. Okay, now this $99 did not show up on the bank statement, so this is what we call an outstanding check. So I'm not going to check it because that is an outstanding check. Okay, and so down here we can see there's a $10 difference. So our bank statement showed $69.40. Our reconciled balance here is $69.50. The $10 difference is a service charge that we've never recorded. So let's see if we can record that service charge. So maybe this interest and charges lets us automatically record it. Yeah, here we go. Awesome. Bank charge of $10 on 12/31. Okay, save that. Okay, and there we go, and it's automatically clicked that we traced it to the bank statement. Okay, and now our balances balance and we can finish. Okay, so let's say that I found something on the statement that wasn't on that wasn't in our books yet. So how hard is it to add it to our books while we're doing a bank reconciliation? Can I do it here? Reconcile all entries, unreconcile. No. Looks like I think so. It looks like if there is an item on the bank statement that is not in our books, so we need to enter it into our books, other than just bank transactions like service charges, interest earned, interest paid, any other type of transaction, like let's say we wrote a check that we forgot to enter in our books, we would have to click Save for Later, go out, enter the transaction, and then come back. So that's not horrible, but some programs will actually allow you to enter the transaction basically from this screen so you don't have to leave and come back. So not a big deal. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish our transaction, finish our reconciliation since we're in balance. Good. So that was our bank reconciliation. Now, is it going to give us a list of our outstanding checks? What kind of report will it give us here? Yeah, it's not giving us, so remember there was that $99 outstanding check. It's not giving us a list of that. And that's important because you really, every month you need to look at those outstanding checks. And if something's, 2-3 months outstanding, probably not a big deal. But if something's been outstanding for a year, you probably need to do a little investigating and determine, was it really a transaction, or did it get recorded by mistake, or did perhaps somebody lose their check? So you really need a list of outstanding items so that you can investigate the ones that have been on there for too long. So let's see, looks like we can print this bank reconciliation report. But again, all this really does is basically summarize your bank statement. It doesn't show you the differences between your books and your bank statement, which are your outstanding checks. So that's not a real helpful report. Okay, but overall not a bad reconciliation feature. So let's go to our scorecard here. So yes, our software would connect to our bank. We could also upload a file of transactions if we'd prefer. Bank reconciliation is very easy to open. You can enter the ending balance. You can enter the service fee. Select transactions that have cleared the bank. You cannot view your outstanding transactions. Save the reconciliation and return later. Yes, you can do that. Finalize reconciliation and print report. And okay, and then let's look for credit cards. Do they have all of these same features? So they probably do. Let's go back to our banking and see if credit cards show up there. Yeah, here's our credit card payable, actions, connect to bank, import statement. Yeah, so it looks like the credit cards show up in the banking window, so they're going to have all the same options as your bank account. So that's very good. Okay, and that's it. So that's chapter 4 of the Fit Small Business case study for Sage Business Cloud.